Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most fascinating stories in American coinage history. We're talking about the 1990 Jefferson 5-cent nickel coin. This unassuming little coin, once passed through everyday hands for a simple 5 cents, has shocked the numismatic world with its rarity, historical importance, and mind-blowing market value. Believe it or not, this single coin is now worth a staggering $93,748. So make sure to watch until the very end as we uncover how this coin came to be so valuable, what makes it so rare, and how you might just be holding a fortune in your pocket change right now. Let's begin by rewinding the clock back to the year 1990. It was a time of major global changes, but in the world of coinage, something quietly unusual was happening. The United States Mint in Denver, Colorado, was producing millions of Jefferson nickels. Most of these coins looked just like the ones minted before and after: standard design, standard materials, standard value. But among these millions, a very small number of coins stood out for reasons that would only come to light decades later. To understand what makes the 1990 Jefferson nickel so unique, we have to look at the design and minting process of the coin. Like every other nickel of the era, it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, facing left. The word Liberty and the year 1990 are also inscribed, along with the D mint mark signifying it was minted in Denver. The reverse side displays Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, with inscriptions such as E Pluribus Unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. So, if it looks like any other nickel from 1990, what makes it worth almost $100,000? Here's where it gets fascinating. The 1990 Jefferson 5-cent nickel that made headlines and auctions explode with excitement was struck on a planchet that was never meant for a nickel. A planchet, for those who may not know, is the blank metal disc that becomes a coin after it is struck by the coin dies. In rare cases, the U.S. Mint accidentally strikes coins on the wrong planchets. That is exactly what happened with this particular coin. One known 1990 Jefferson nickel was mistakenly struck on a copper-nickel-clad dime planchet instead of the standard nickel planchet. That alone turned it into an instant rarity. The coin is smaller in diameter, lighter in weight, and has a distinctive appearance. It is thinner and has a silver-like shine due to the composition of dime planchets, which are made of a clad material combining copper and nickel. This error is referred to as a wrong planchet strike. Because such mistakes are extremely rare and often go unnoticed by the general public, coins like these become highly desirable to collectors and investors alike. Now let's talk about the discovery and authentication process. This coin was carefully examined and authenticated by one of the most trusted grading companies in the world, the Professional Coin Grading Service, commonly known as PCGS. It was certified as a genuine error coin, and its condition was graded extremely high, making it even more desirable to collectors. Not only was it a mint error, but it was also preserved in excellent shape, adding to its incredible value. When this rare coin went to auction, bidding quickly escalated as seasoned collectors and investors recognized its importance. Ultimately, the coin sold for a jaw-dropping $93,748. Yes, you heard that right. A coin originally worth only 5 cents sold for almost $100,000. So, what does this mean for you? It means that rare coins and mint errors are out there, circulating, hiding in collections, or tucked away in drawers and piggy banks. That's why it's so important to check your pocket change, search through your coin rolls, and educate yourself about what makes a coin rare and valuable. Here's how you can identify if you might have a 1990 Jefferson nickel worth big money. First, check the mint mark. It must have a D for Denver. Second, look at the weight and size. If it feels thinner or looks smaller than a regular nickel, it might have been struck on the wrong planchet. Third, examine the coin's edge. If it doesn't look like the typical edge of a nickel and instead resembles the reeded edge of a dime, you could be holding a treasure. Next, weigh the coin using a precision digital scale. A normal nickel should weigh 5 grams. If yours weighs closer to 2.3 grams, which is the standard weight of a dime planchet, that's another clue. Finally, if you suspect you have something special, take it to a professional coin dealer or send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Let's not forget that even without a mint error, high-grade examples of Jefferson nickels from various years, including 1990, can still be worth more than face value. Coins that have never been circulated, have full steps on Monticello, and retain their original luster can fetch significant premiums. Now you might be wondering, is it likely that another one of these rare 1990 Jefferson nickels exists out there? The answer is yes. Although incredibly rare, it's entirely possible that more examples are sitting unnoticed in collections or circulation. And that's exactly what makes coin collecting so exciting. You never know when your next big find will appear. So there you have it, the incredible journey of the 1990 Jefferson 5-cent nickel, from everyday pocket change to a coin valued at nearly $100,000. This coin is a perfect reminder that rare numismatic treasures can still be found today, and that knowledge, curiosity, and a keen eye can turn a common object into a life-changing discovery. If you found this story fascinating, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video about rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare nickel or if you plan to start checking your change a little more carefully from now on. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story. Yours might be worth a fortune.